Hello everybody and welcome back to my time at Portia, where I have been having some terrible technical difficulties. I'll tell you about them in just a minute, but we'll just see what's beyond the door.
Morning. Me again. And I need to talk to you. Promise. No adventures this time. Albert asked me to hook up South Block to Portia's power grid. Turns out the grid can't support South Block without shorting all the fuses.
Well, Mint, no adventures. That's very unlike you. So that means?
That means we're gonna have to find another way to generate electricity for the new town. The mayor said we could add another power station over there, but that'll really stretch Portia's power stone supplies. So, after some consideration, I'd like to try wind power. The winds coming in from the sea should be strong enough to sustain several generators in the Eufaula Heights area.
Cool.
I know they use a lot of these in Highwind, but it's not like we have the budget to import any. Do you think you can build a few for us?
I can give it a try.
That's all I'm asking for. You'll need to talk to the research center about it, since I don't have a diagram for this.
So unprepared, Mint. So unprepared. Right, I have to make jewelry boxes. And to do that, I think I need crystals. And sulfur. Then I've got to run and give them to whoever it is. Someone. Very quickly. Lee, come here. Fantastic. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Run. That Higgins is inside now. Okay, what do we got? Crystal necklaces. Satchels. I'm gonna do satchels, I think. I'm gonna be crazy and do satchels. Or wooden storages. Or fans. Oh, he took the other S-class one. Never mind. So, yes, the technical difficulties I have had so far. I'm really, really hoping this episode will be okay. So far, I had an episode earlier on where everything was just a tiny bit laggy, and I think it was heat in my computer, just making everything running a little bit weird. And then I ran out of recording space, and then when I was going to check how much recording I had managed to do and how much I'd lost, the game crashed and lost all the progress for that day. So I thought, okay, never mind, I'll start again. So I started again, did the whole episode, 45 minutes worth, and then that crashed too. No, it didn't crash. No, what happened there was Windows had updated and changed all of my recording settings like it does sometimes. It does it just often enough that I don't check each time. So if I know there's been a Windows update, I'll go and check. But if I don't know, which I for some reason didn't know, like I turned my computer off to go away to Air, which I recently went to go see my friend Essentia in Air. And yeah, so that's the deal. I didn't realise it had updated to Windows 10, it changed my settings, so it recorded 2 sets of game music instead of 1 set of game music and 1 set of me talking. So you could have a lovely episode without me talking. I'm sure some of you would love that, but it's not really the point. Could be one of these Let's Players that does like a silent Let's Play. So we're just making some quality leather for the satchels. And then I wanted to finish off this little furnace here so we can have 3 furnaces. Pinky's over there. Axe over there with some of my stuff, so let's go get that off him as well. Go and rent a horse for another week. And then I would say we want to go and see Petra. See what she's got to say about all of this. Well, I know what she's got to say because I've done it twice before. But you guys don't know. So I'll go and see what she's got to say about these plans. have a nice, fully... Oh, I see. Interesting. So the horses you buy all have different stats to start with, I think. Because I know my horse I've got doesn't have that good jump endurance. So you can almost specialise them. It's pretty cool. I'm going to rent him out. I'm going to run over here and wait until the horse teleports to me. Or runs to me. Then I can jump on. It's a lot easier that way. Ah, this is better. So let's run on down to Funky Town. Or the... Now I know that Sonia is going to ask for something like a satchel. And I'm going to go no. Because you already have full friendship with me. Why would I want to do anything for you now? I know, I'm fickle. It's good when you know the future. Okay, let's pop in here and see Petra, see what she's got to say. Petra, where are you? See, it's still a little bit jerky inside places when you're turning the camera around. I don't know if that's to do with the Windows update, and may well be. Because the game certainly wasn't crashing before Windows updated. Grr. Okay, so Petra says, wind generators. This is a somewhat alien subject to me, but I'll give it a go. Can you bring me 5 data disks to assist me in the effort? Thanks. Well, fortunately, I already bought. I always keep data disks on me, so I bought them already. Okay, I'm going into hermit mode now to get this researched. Go home and wait for news. I will. So that's all we can do on that one today. So we just got to make our satchels and sit around waiting. So how much money do I have? 561. Okay. I think the next thing I want to do is get myself a bit of money. Because I think I want to go mining, but I think it's going to cost me 600 to get in. I'll go mining for some aluminium, some iron, some magnesium, some manganese, anything like that we can get. Oh, grubby little mitts on. So I think we're going to just pop in here and get some planter boxes and sell them down at Sonia's. I actually get a decent price at Sonia's because she's my friend, so I think I get like a 25% extra when I sell. There we are. Either that or I get a 25% discount when I buy. I can't remember. I think it's discount when I buy, actually. It would be good if you got extra when you sold as well. If that discount went both ways. Whee! Right, so get some money, because if we have money, that means we can get all of our entries into things. So I've got 561 at the moment. Sell these planter boxes. It's 100% market value at the moment. Not the best, but not the worst either. What's my inventory looking like? Fairly full at the moment, actually. Just for mining metals, that should be okay. So just while the satchels are still... In fact, I need to make sure that the furnaces are still going. Yeah, they seem alright. By furnaces, I of course mean generators. Hopefully you guys know when I say furnace and mean generator. Hopefully you guys can tell the difference. Okay. Come, come, horse. Let's go to the mines. Those trees look terrifying. Anyone else think those trees look terrifying? Especially like in the dark with those scary faces on them. Imagine if you were like out camping in a really scary woods where the trees all look like that. You'd think that something was going to come get you, wouldn't you? It's like a horror movie. This is meant to be like family entertainment. It's not meant to have scary face trees. No, because that mine is massive. Yes. So in we pop, get as much aluminium and iron as we can just on one stamina. One stamina doofer. That's a little bit of magnesium there. There's some iron and some aluminium over there. Tin, lead, iron, aluminium. Of course, in this game, they have used the American spelling of aluminium, but I, as an English person, shall be using the English pronunciation of aluminium. We've been through this before, though. Because it's aluminium, it's yummy. Wonderful. So anyway, yes, I didn't tell you guys about my little trip to Air. It was very fantastically fun. I saw, as I said, Essentia Modica down there. Who is the head mod for Quill 18 and A Kiss for Luck and Briarstone. So she does lots of work. She works very hard to moderate all of those different streams. Craziness. And does all sorts of other work behind the scenes for them as well. And at the moment, yeah, she won't be there for long. She's about to go back to Canada, so that is why I went to see her before she left, because otherwise, obviously, a couple of hours in the car down to Air is much quicker than going to Canada to see her. So I was like, yeah, see her before she goes. And it was lovely. I've never been to Air before. It was a very, very lovely place, and it was by the seaside, and there was a beach there, and we went to see some live music with some of Essentia's friends, so it was lovely. Really, really nice trip. I'm level 38! Woo! As a result, though, I recorded ahead of myself on Portia, put 2 days worth of it up, so we went down there on Thursday, took Avac with me. Went down there on Thursday, came back on Friday, so I had Thursdays and Fridays all recorded, thinking I'll get Saturdays done. And then, of course, all of these technical problems happened on the one day that I didn't have things recorded like a day ahead or anything. Well, I don't always have things recorded a day ahead, but I do try to. But obviously I had needed to record a couple of days ahead to go away. Ah, there we go. We're all out of stamina now. Yeah, I needed to record to go away, and so I had done that. And then I come back, and then I record once in the middle of the day, and my computer gets too hot, so I'm like, I'll record a little bit later on, so by that time a few hours have passed, and then I record again, do all the same content all over again, come back. I've been mining like a couple of times already for this exact same aluminium, making no progress at all. So by the time I'd done that, I was in no mood mentally to do it again. I was like, I can't play that same quest over again, not a third time. So that's basically why. Oh yes, still got the DD card, nice. So yeah, that's basically why we had to take a little break, come back to it a bit later in the night. So I think what will probably happen, I'm going to go and edit this one just to make sure everything is tickety-boo with it. And then I'm going to go back and record another one so that you guys can have a double bill tomorrow to make up for the one that was missed. Hopefully that'll be okay. Hopefully you forgive me. Right. Let's have a look how we're doing with these small satchel things. So we've got an hour and 15 and it will all be done. That's not too bad. Let's get all the other things we need. Let's send the horse back home. Bye-bye. See you later, alligator. Alligator. And let's see. We need these satchels. Topaz and copper bars. Okay. And I need 4 more quality leather. I thought. Oh, I bet you I know who has some of it. Ack, where are you? Mr. Ack. It's the middle of the night. What you doing with all my stuff? Do you not have all my stuff? You don't? Okay. Oh, I know. There's going to be 4 made on this one. I haven't picked it up here yet. Stupid sheep. Don't know. So yeah, just waiting for that last one. So I need topazes and I need copper. Topazes and copper. There we are. Oh, and that's finished. Nice. Let's go make those satchels. I wonder who they're going to. I'll have to double check that. See whether they're up, whoever they are. Righty ho, so on the map. At the farm store, it's Emily. Emily will probably be in bed then. The farm store will not be open, so we're going to have to give Emily her stuff soon. Sonia and Merlin both desire something. I actually know what Merlin desires. It's these little things, and Sonia desires a satchel, but Sonia ain't getting a satchel. No chance. I'm gonna train my horse a little bit. It should be endurance, I believe. There we go. Okay, so what can we do for the rest of the night is the question now. So something that doesn't take any stamina, and I would say that would be fighting. So let's go and fight these rabbits over here. Because apparently I'm going to need quality leather. I'm also going to need to go and get fibre. I need stamina to collect fibre though. I'm going to need to collect fibre as well so that I can, start getting things together for this balloon thing. Apparently, I was saying, oh my goodness, there's so many of these bunnies, like, everywhere. But apparently they've been added in the last patch or so to make delicate fur a little bit more easy to get. Apparently delicate fur was a bit of a problem before, as you could tell by me having to constantly run around getting slurpees. And that's one of the things I always say is I don't mind going out to collect things, but I need the mobs to be there so I can. So it's good that they're sort of listening and they're making sure that I have enough enemies to kill to get the things I need. And I don't mind if I have to fight a hard boss and try and work out different ways to get around the boss. Things are so much easier with this Nova Sword thing. I definitely need to be relic hunting as well. As people have been saying in the comments, I need to relic hunt. Especially now I've got my nice big house with that room out the back where I can just stuff loads of relics. To make it almost like a little relic storeroom. I know I need to give in more relics to the museum as well. About 10 more. And then I can collect that last prize as well, because I've been really lax in that. There's been so much more content. I was expecting maybe a little bit more time before all the content came out, and then it kind of took me by surprise. So then I was like, oh no, I've got so much to do. But it is definitely something I want to get around to. All the social as well. All the social needs to be done. But in the meantime, because I'm doing a commission every day, I am still getting at least most days. Oh, there's the big bunny. On most days, I'm getting some social with someone. So it will eventually add up. Oh, good flexible fibre. Very nice. Oh, inventory's full. Did I manage to pick up the flexible fibre though? Yes, I did. Cool. Oh, I've got 10. Look. That, you know what that means? That means I can get my next part of that that little kit. Oh, we should get some rest. Okay, well, I need to just wait for the free ride home then, I think. So we'll just go get on the horse, go and see what bunnies respawn, and go and kill them. And hopefully get lots and lots of delicate fur. And if we have left over, we'll make Anton a satchel. If we don't, we won't. Been playing a game called House Flipper. I got it today. I don't know, I might do a stream on it actually, because it's kind of really, it's massively therapeutic. Oh, free ride home! Massively therapeutic game. It's just all like cleaning up. I had one where I had to clean up after students. It was amazing. I know, I am weird. Like, I had to clean up loads of stuff. It was so cool. Okay, so let's get these satchels to Emily and see what kind of commission we can grab today. I'm hoping that she won't be too far away. Oh, come on, horse. Don't play silly with me now. Okay, Emily is over here with the chickens or something. Emily, quick! We've got to be really quick here, okay? Yeah, I'm fast and reliable. Great. La la la. Get on the horse. I've got 8 minutes to get over to the Commerce Guild. Jump! Okay, I think I should be able to run to that board just before Higgins. Right, what have we got? Satchels. Printing presses. Yeah, printing presses I'm going to take. And I'm going to open satchels so he can't take anything else. He has to take a C or D rank commission. I don't know what they are, but... that C rank one looks good, but it's probably not. 2 bat masks. Yes. Okay, so we need to make 2 printing presses. I don't even remember what to do to make those, but that's actually a decent commission. That's not bad at all. We're still waiting for diagrams. They might be in the post. Let's have a look. We do have some posts, so... ah, from the research centre. Right. Hi Shilab, I'm sorry I wasn't able to complete the research on how to build a wind generator just yet, even with Merlin's help. We're lacking a vital piece of information, and that's how to get the rotational speed of the generator up to capacity. The current rotor speed calculations won't give us enough electrical current. I'll continue with the research to see if I can get this solved. If I remember correctly, Phyllis is from Highwind. Maybe she knows something we don't. Petra. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a... we've got to go and see a couple of people now, just to get this sorted. I think I want to just go quickly by my chests and pop a couple of things away. Maybe some metals and stuff, just to give myself a little bit more room. That'll help a little bit. Okay. Oh, actually, let's go and see what we need for the printing presses first. So I'll just take away this. This was for... I was going to put another furnace down. I've not really needed it so far particularly. I think it would be a good idea to start, like, getting a backlog of metals and things like that, though. So, printing press is this side. And it requires 2 pulleys, 1 industrial engine, 3 grinding stones, and 4 manganese steel bars. I believe we have everything bar the pulleys at the moment. So let's make some pulleys. So I'm going to need 4 because I need 2 of these printing presses. But I need iron ore, wood, and lubricant. Okay, I can do that. I hope I can anyway. Iron ore. Lubricant. Thankfully they did make the lubricant a little bit easier to get. This is the thing, you guys probably look through some of the stuff that I've done in the past and think, why did she struggle so much to get that? Why did she struggle so much to get that? Because I did 2 on each. 5 hours, that's not too bad. So I'll do that while I'm... those will get done while I'm off chasing around after Phyllis. So yeah, you're probably thinking, why did she struggle so much to get lubricant? It was really easy for me to get, and it's because they've changed the balance on things. Possibly sometimes even in response, I think, to some of my videos, actually. I think that some of the devs might sometimes, like, dip in and have a look at them. Because I think if I was designing a game and someone was playing the whole thing on camera, I would probably want to have at least a little flick through what they were doing. Actually, Merlin's over there. Do you still want that silicon chipset? There we go. So you notice there that there's 25 relationship. Normally a silicon chipset would give us 20 relationships. So when they have special quests like that, you get a little bit more. Which is pretty nice. My horse can get up that little slope. Hee hee hee. I feel like I'm cheating so much when I do that. And everyone loves to feel like they can cheat a little bit. Wind power for South Block. I'd love to help you out, but I'm not exactly on talking terms with my family. Besides, they're silversmiths, so not sure how much help to you they'd be. You should be talking with Nora instead. Nora? Yeah, her family owns a Highwind Electric Company, so I'm pretty sure she knows everything there is to know about generators. Which I find extremely weird for someone who is in a religion that basically hates technology. But never mind. Hello, Arlo. How you doing? Right. Whoa. I'm imagining that she'll be up here somewhere. Hi, Sheila. Can I help you? Yes, in fact. Oh, that's simple. All you need is... Wait, Nora! Minister? I've heard what's going on. Nora, you can't help with this corrupted project. What? Why not? But... Nora, you became a missionary because of your family's position on technology, right? If you help with this, how are you different from them? That's all I'm going to say on the subject. Think about it. You decide. Minister Lee. What does he mean by your family's position? Yes, I came on this mission because I strongly believe that what my family is doing isn't right. My father runs a major business in Highwind, and his company makes machines of war. Now, I'm not naive enough to think we don't need any weapons at all, but I'm just mad that after 300 years of darkness, the first thing we do once we get back on our feet is to shoot at each other. Alright, no worries. I'll figure out another way. No, I think the minister was wrong in this instance. I know you're doing this for the benefit of Portia. Petra's missing piece is a gearbox device. I'll go tell her about it. You just wait for the diagram. Thank you. Is this okay? Don't worry, the minister will come around once he sees the results. I really hope so. I'm also not 100% sure you're right on that. Apparently I need to get some of these little silicon chipset thingies. Because I need some of these rainbow flowers apparently to make some pigments for my balloon. I know that's going to be in the future, but you guys have been telling me what I need in the comments, so I'm kind of trying to get some of it together at least. Sorry, I just leaned right forward into my microphone then, so sorry if I was really loud. My hair got caught in my chair. My hair's always getting stuck places, like car doors and things. I actually got like a whole chunk of hair caught in the car door the other day, and I was like, ow. Okay. Let's go sell these. Down to 89% market value at the moment. However, I don't like having just a tiny bit of cash. I like to have just, you know, a few thousand on me. Just for like petty cash, things I need, you know? So let's go and have a look and see how the pulleys are doing. We've got one of them made, and the next one will be made in about an hour and a half. Cool. So let's go and have a look at putting all the other stuff together for it. So we need 3 grinding stones, an industrial engine, and a load of manganese steel bars. Let's see about the industrial engines. So I need 2 of them. Oh no. Sheila doesn't have any industrial engines. Oh darn it. Oh very, very much darn it. That's going to take me hours to get. I just always assume I have stuff like that. That is very ouchy. Right, well, horse, I guess what we're doing now then is putting some of my stuff away, firstly. And then we're going to have to go and see if we can find some industrial engines in the ruins. Which is going to be a very hit and miss affair, I think. Fiber, cocoons. Put away wood as well. Quite a few bits of wood. Wood. Wood, wood, wood. Ingredients. You. Metals, maybe? Basically, if I'm going into these ruins, I want to have enough space to actually do some good with the things I find. Meat and resin. Okay, that should be enough to go through the... Yeah, might. Right. Going to try... Actually, I think I'm guaranteed them, aren't I? I'm pretty sure in the... No, not this one. In this one. I'm guaranteed an industrial engine each time I go through. I'll have to see which one. I might actually go for the pig boss one. I found that a little bit easier. So, we'll see. I might be able to get this done by tomorrow at the very least. So yeah, I get an industrial engine like guaranteed on both of these levels. However, I do find the middle level slightly easier. But then that level might be easier with my like better sword and better attack levels. I'm not really sure. Let's go in the middle one. Oh right, I was gonna say to myself like, oh well, let's do level 3 and level 4, but apparently those are not open in this version. So we need to. Didn't lose as many points as I could have there. Now this is a little bit janky in here, I'm afraid. Sorry guys. I did say I wouldn't really try and go inside places today, but I've ended up coming in here. Sorry if it's a little bit jittery. I don't really know what I'm going to be able to do about it though. I believe it's been something to do with this Windows update. Because my computer's nice and cool now. Wasn't entirely what I needed. It's useful. Trying to get where I need to be. Luckily this isn't timed, so the time stops. You guys were giving me tips for fighting the flame variant. This might be a little bit more difficult now because, as I say, it's freeing up a little bit. Like I say, it would be really nice if I could get an engine going through here somewhere. I could find a chest or something with an engine in, and I won't have to go through twice, but it may be that I will have to go through twice. So much fire! Right. still alive then. It was just like his flames carried on for ages. Industrial engine, please. Oh, man. Oh, Merlin will be happy with all these silicon chipsets. Next floor is the boss. So yeah, I will have to go through twice. Which does suck a little bit. So Mr. Piggington boss over here should hopefully give me the engine I need. Oh my goodness. Stay out the way. I'm sprinting when I shouldn't be sprinting and all sorts, aren't I? Look at me. Terrible. Just get out of his way while he rolls. What does his breath attack? Gonna roll and do your breath attack. Gonna roll now. Out the way, Sheila. Stay out of his way. Staying out of his way isn't too hard. However, I don't have much health left. I've not got many chances for him to hit me. Down to 50% though. Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Do you like my jazzy gingerbread man song, guys? Well, jazzy. Do your thing, that's right. I need more critical hits. Ah. $500 points of damage there. Nice. A lot of work for an industrial engine, you know. Just wait for him to do a bit more rolling, I think. I think I've got him. Oh, he's on 0%, so one more little roll from him, he'll be down. Yay! Okay, so that's one of the industrial engines I need. So now I've got to do it all over again. Because we didn't get a second one. Boo. However, I was going to say, these take 50 hours? What? However, these do only take 3 hours, so they take a little bit less time than the other mines. So although I would get an industrial engine in some of the other mines, these ones will only take me 6 hours to get 2 industrial engines, which is not too bad, I suppose. So let's go through again, shall we? Hang on a minute. I've got an advanced engine. And an industrial engine. Well, that's alright. I'll probably die at some point in here because I've only got 300 hit points now. I usually get a second chance. If I get an industrial engine before I have to fight Mr. Piggy Boss, I will, just because it will very much shorten. A flower scooper. What on earth does a flower scooper do? Oh. Gives me a +8 to my attack. I actually think that might be worth the drop in HP. Anything with extra attack is useful. And I'm starting to get more things that give me extra attack. But this is definitely, as I say, where the relic hunting is going to come in handy. Many, many flower scoopers. More silicon chipsets. Please don't tell me I'm going to have to fight this guy all over again. I do not have many hit points left though, so I'm probably gonna die before long. Should make it through this level, I think. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, well I might just have that one guy left to do. Yeah, I think I do. It's not so bad if you've only got like a couple of them to go when you've got a full yummy load of hit points. Although my hit points are a little lower now because I've gone for a more attack-based build rather than defense-based build again. Where do I go? Sometimes it's hard to know where to go in this. And carbasteel bars like directly off these guys is amazing. It would almost be cool if the mine was a little bit longer, had a couple more floors to it, because at the moment we're not really getting much of a chance to get much loot out of here, but I don't mind too much. Can I get the flame guy first, because he tends to do the most damage to me. Come on, what's going on here? Industrial engine? Is that all they've got in them? Just loads of silicon chipsets? I wonder if I'm going to need these advanced engines for anything. I mean, I kind of think I almost need to keep hold of them just in case, but... Okay, so we're back to the boss again. And as I say, I don't find this boss as difficult. We've got to be a bit careful. His little attacks. So he's got a thingy attack, then he rolls, then you can swipe him a few times. Get out of the way. Rolled again. Rolled again. More attack this time as well, so that's good. Out the way, Sherlob. Kind of getting a little bit like boxed in by him at the moment. I shouldn't allow myself to let that happen. So I'm going a bit quiet here, aren't I? I should be chatting to you all, because this is not a difficult boss. Oh yeah, he's dead. Another industrial engine for me! And it's only 8 o'clock. That's like plenty of time to make my wee printing presses. We can get out of this laggy mine now. Let's see, I don't know why suddenly everything is like laggy. Like Windows updates and then suddenly things at work don't work anymore. And why is that always the way with Windows? I'm like, just leave it be. It worked fine before. I mean, don't fix it if it's not broken. Get the lift back up. And I probably will have to get off my horse again because for some reason, I do think that with the horse, these minecarts need to get moved. Like it's terrible level design for horse riding. I don't know if you're not really meant to take your horse down there or something, maybe. I mean, to be fair, the horse is really good in that you don't have trouble with getting stuck because you can just get off, run where you need to run, and the horse will teleport to you. So that is a really good part of the horse riding in this. Okay, so we should be able to make these printing presses now with these engines that I got. I got lots of other cool stuff while I was there as well, which is fantastic. Like, I got an extra advanced engine. I only got one, I think, so it must be like a random chance maybe of getting the advanced engine, but I'll keep that one because I have a feeling it may well be needed again. Okay, so we need an industrial engine, manganese, steel bars. I'm pretty sure those are in here. I've got a few of them. Those flower scoopers sell for like 100 each. Amazing. And I've got 10 small silicon chips. Is that 10 extra to what I've got already? Yeah, it is as well. So that'd be good for buying my rainbow flowers, making things, all sorts. I didn't see how much money I had when I went in there. I've got 4,000 now though. This is good stuff. Right. I've got the manganese bars now. I'm not going to be in time to hand these in today, but I'll be able to hand them in the morning at least. I was a bit worried that I wouldn't be able to hand them in at all. Grinding stone and pulleys. Right, Ak, have you got my pulleys? Where are you? Yes. You'll have them, won't you? Mr. Ak. Along with a load of crystals and a sapphire. Very nice. Thank you. Okay, do we have stone? Yeah, so let's make the... How many? Grinding stones times 3, pulleys times 2. So I need 6 grinding stones. Get those on my hotbar. So grinding stones. Thing is, I'm getting through those ruins, and each time I'm getting all these bandages, but I'm actually not needing to use them. Because you know what I'm like, I never use these things unless I absolutely have to. Please, done. Okay, printing press number 2. These are really not bad commissions for the amount of money I get for them, so I don't mind having to go to the mines and do a little bit of grinding, especially considering those mines are not too bad anyway. That piggy boss really should be the first one, and then the big robot, like long-legged one, should be the second, I think. I really think it's the wrong way around. So, is that both of my printing presses done? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, my 2 printing presses. They give me 12 defense as well. So if I put that into my house, I can also put it into the museum as a relic. And it apparently counts as a relic rather than an assembled item. So that's maybe something I could do. We're not sure what it does, but it could be used as an examination table. Okay. I think mine knows what it does. Plus 8 to attack. That's not when placed in the house though. I need things that when they're placed in the house, they give me attack, really. I mean, what about the porcelain water holder? Let's just take that down a sec and just see what kind of effect it has. Plus 3 attack. Well, that's better than nothing, isn't it? And I don't know what the Lara model would give me. I prefer to have Lara outside though. It's very late at night, isn't it? So I could put like one of those, like... Well, actually it doesn't look like it goes very well in between there. I would almost need 2. I'll pop it down there for now. Turn it around. Yeah. So this is my room for kind of like relics and bits and bobs like that. So now if I have a quick look at my sign over here, it'll show me that I've got 3 out of 90 attack. I am going to have to stuff my house full of relics to get 90 attack. However, once I do have that, it's going to be amazing because at the moment my attack is only 158. No, it's not. 158 if I don't have the sword equipped. 358. So if I could get that up to 448, I would be crazy good. Crazy good. So at the moment I've got plus 8 to my attack from my flower scooper, and then I've got 10% critical chances. So adding up to 20%, I assume anyway, from the exquisite fountain pens. If I get another exquisite fountain pen from doing the weekend events, then I will be putting that straight in as well. I don't know if I've still got the paintbrushes. I don't know what they did. I'm not certain, but it's probably time now for the end of the episode. So we've got our printing presses to hand in tomorrow, and we're waiting for some diagrams to come back from Petra, and we'll be able to start on that Desert Wind quest. So that's very, very exciting. So I hope you enjoyed the episode today. If you did, then please do leave me a thumbs up below. I hope you would like to see more, and if you would, then please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. And I hope to see you next time. But in the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.